907, Sacramento Police. Unit 99, are you in the clear?
Unit 99 to KMA 907. Unit 99, Sergeant Meredith, 909, in service, on the air. This is Sergeant Dan Meredith of Unit 99 at Headquarters, Police Department, City of Sacramento, California. My detail is to ride in Unit 99, our tape recorder-equipped radio car, and to respond whenever the dispatcher transmits a signal to one of our other units on duty somewhere in the city. At the scene, we make the recordings which we provide for this program. Now, to tell you more about Unit 99, here is our chief, James V. Hicks, Sacramento Police.
The job of a police officer is your protection. The cases you hear on this radio program are real cases. The police are real. The victims and the criminals are real. We are glad to provide Unit 99 and Sergeant Meredith so that you will hear how the police have agreed for your protection. Make no mistake about it. There are no actors on these tapes. They are real from beginning to end. Now to Unit 99 and Sergeant Dan Meredith on duty.
We're riding in Traffic Unit 56 with Officers McAdams and Israelian. We're heading for a couple of speeders east on Q Street. One is a sports car and the other's a passenger car. How fast are they going?
Well, we're down to about 40 now, buddy. About 40 cars.
How fast were they going, do you think, when they passed you?
Let's see, in the neighborhood of at least 50 miles an hour.
Let's get out and see what this fellow's story is. This is a Jaguar.
I wonder if you're aware of the speed that you're doing on the street.
I'm afraid so, sir.
How fast would that be?
Well, quite fast.
You know what the speed limit is here? You want to tell me what it is?
25.
Are you in some particular hurry or something?
Well, not really, I suppose.
Not any emergency calls?
No,
How fast do you think you were going?
Oh, I hate to say, sir. Oh, 45.
Have you ever been cited before, or arrested before for...
Well, not in the last year and a half, 2 years now.
And what was that citation for?
That was for doing 34 miles an hour on 8th Street.
It's a pretty nice car you have here.
Thank you.
Have you ever had an accident with it?
No, sir.
How fast will this car go, do you know?
Well, I've never really found out.
How long have you had it?
Well, 2 years. It'll be 2 years this June.
And you never had it out on the road?
Well, I never opened it up.
How fast have you gone with it?
Oh, about 115.
115? It'll go faster?
I think so. Quite sure of it.
This is a citation for 40 and a 25. What you're signing, of course, is not an admission of guilt, but a promise to appear within a specified period of time, that time being 11 days, the place being 6th and 8th Streets here in Sacramento. And here, sir. Of course, I think you know the hazard of speeding, do you not? Visibility being poor at this time of night, pedestrians, what have you, being in the street. We'd appreciate if you would slow down a little bit, where we save a life or two.
I understand.
The speeder, of course, was given the customary citation with a request that he drive slower in the interest of saving a few lives.
Unit 3. A street fight. Juveniles involved. At 23rd and N, Nellie. Check 3. Came in on a 7.
Street fight at 23rd and N. Unit 3 got the call. We're just about 3 blocks away. Let's hurry over there. Here we are. Several people here in the corner. Mostly juveniles, young ladies.
My son was coming from South, and this man here attacked him. He don't have a tooth in his mouth. He don't have a tooth left in his mouth. These two, this is my son. He was coming home from Boy Scouts. This one, the other one ran over the fence. He gave me a phony address. I know it's phony, and this is the other one.
Phony address.
Well, then why is he running?
I don't know.
This is the
Who are the boys that were here beating your son up?
this one, and the one
hit
that
him.
ran.
You hit him.
Because
don't
he
have
been
a tooth in his
teasing me too
mouth.
much, and then we were just walking across the street peaceful, and then we were saying, yeah, because we got through drilling on the street, you know. And then he came and he said something, and then, I don't know, and we thought he was calling, you know, trying to pick a fight with us. So we,
all of these boys that
all of us boys didn't do nothing, just me and the other guy.
You've been drinking tonight?
Yes,
No,
and
I
they have
haven't.
been drinking because I smelled it on them.
I just had a glass of
The
wine.
other one did too, because when he smelled, no, I can't calm down.
Calm down.
Now,
just a moment, please. Just a moment, please. Calm down.
Just a minute.
Let's have one talk.
Well, I will talk.
This boy here hasn't said a word, and he's the victim. Here.
I was walking to the street and they were drilling like, and I just said, I'm glad I'm not in the RO or stuff like that. And then I forgot they were making us like, uh-huh. So and then we said, uh-huh.
And
And then they,
that's what you're referring to.
then after that, we didn't say nothing else. We just kept walking across the street and they came over and they punched us.
Okay, who is they?
The other one ran
You
over the
and
fence.
me and the other two guys up by my house.
And they took off.
One guy's got a bloody mouth up and down on
Let me see your mouth. Open your mouth. Did you have all those teeth?
He has false teeth.
Oh, you did have false front teeth?
Yeah,
I
they're all
see.
knocked out.
Where's the rest of them?
They're all over the street. The other boy, this is the address he gave me, but he ran now. And this one. This is the other boy that got hurt. This one here that they hit.
Why, what do you have to say about this now?
Well, see, I go to psychiatrist, the same thing, and I had him in the gym class, you know, and I was just teasing him one time, and then he just kept carrying it on. And then, you know, and I told him to quit it a couple of times, he just kept on. I was walking home with my brother one time, and he called me a punk and other stuff, you know, and I don't like that.
I never
You remember that time we were getting out of school, and you said, hey, you punk, and all that stuff? Remember? And I don't like that stuff. And then when we were walking across the street, after we got through marching down the street, you know, we were just drilling a little, and then he said something, and then I didn't like it, you know, so I went over there, and we thought he was picking a fight with us, you know, so I just hit him.
Officer, these boys are drinking. They bloated in my face, and I can smell it. The other one, too. He ran over the fence because he knows he's been drinking. And who's going to pay for these teeth? We can't afford it. That's a matter of almost $100 to have those fixed.
You're the mother of this.
Yes, I am. And this boy's never been in trouble. And you can get his scoutmaster and tell you what a good boy he is. He's a patrol leader and everything else. He's just coming from Boy Scouts. And I don't think that these kids should be attacked in the street like this.
Was this boy here with you? Right over here?
Who is this guy right here? No, he wasn't here. The only one that was here, me and the guy that jumped over the fence. Did you see him, ma'am? Did you see him?
I saw a kid going over with his kind of shirt. And
hey,
this
who was
boy,
here?
this is the boy that came to, he didn't hear us.
He's the one that was here when we fought. So let him say who was here.
Yeah, then when I came
Who
back
was here? Just me and the guy that jumped over the fence and who
another
else?
guy. And wait a minute. When I came back with him, he came over in the middle of the street and hit me right in the mouth.
Seems like you're quite a bit bigger than this boy that you attacked tonight.
Well, I know it, but I just had enough of him. He just kept teasing me. I don't like that. I tell him, and then he keeps on.
But the smartest guy ran across the fence, I'm telling you.
I know it takes a lot to build up my temper. When it comes to a point, that's it.
Well, how about this boy that ran away? Who is he?
I don't know. I haven't known him for too long.
He
He's
told
known
me
for
that he knew
about...
where he lived. I'm sorry, officer. This is the address the other boy gave me, but I don't believe it's true. Because this one told me he didn't know where he lived. He just moved into a new house. He wouldn't tell me where he lived. That's how they're lying. They're all lying and sneering.
What have you been drinking tonight?
I just had just a little bit of wine.
A little bit of wine? Where'd you get that?
I found it down by my house.
You found it?
Yeah, these winos, you know, they always hide wine around my house, you know, so I just found about that.
You mean a wino will leave wine in a bottle for somebody else to drink?
Well, he hid it, you know, and I seen where he hid it, so I just took it and I drank about
In
that.
other words, you stole it from somebody.
Stole it from him.
He's been drinking a little wine, too. How about the rest of these boys that were with you? They've been drinking, too?
No.
Well, what are you going to do, Bert?
Well, if the mother here is willing to sign a complaint against these fellas.
I certainly am, because somebody's got to pay for those teeth. My husband just can't afford. That boy can't go around without some sort of teeth in the front. I mean, I think the parents should be made to pay or something. If my boy did it, I did something like that, I think the parents should be responsible. I really do.
Well,
I mean, this kind of tough characters roaming the streets and doing things like that. I mean, I think it should be stopped. I really do. Because this kid was just coming home from Scouts. I know he's never been in any. He never gets in any fights. And I'm telling you, you can ask anyone that
He's 16 years of age.
That's right.
Well, if you're willing to sign a complaint, I can have you sign a citizen's arrest right here, and you can turn the boys over to me for transportation.
Yes, I will.
You will sign a complaint.
I will.
Against which one?
Well, the ones that hit him. And I want the other one that I want the other one too. The one that went away because
I was the only one that hit him.
No, the other boy told me he hit him.
He's
Don't
just
you
sticking up for me.
No, the other
All
boy
right,
hit
now
him.
let's
All
calm
right, he's
down.
not getting smart.
I ain't getting.
He just told you.
Well,
sticking up
they're
for
all
me.
lying. Don't you see? He told me he didn't even know where he lived. The other boy told me that he hit him. Didn't both of them hit you? I believe my boy before I believe
All
them.
right, well, this fellow's not lying to you right now.
I
You
hit
asked
him.
him if he hit him, and he
No,
said
he
yes.
said the
Now,
other
I hit
boy
him.
didn't. He's trying to get
Didn't
the
I
other
hit you?
boy out of it.
Okay,
I
I
want
hit
both
him.
boys taken in. I want the other one too.
all right, we'll make an attempt to ascertain who he is and locate him.
And
You can sign a complaint against him
also.
also.
For drinking? A juvenile drinking?
If you're willing to sign a complaint.
Yes, I am willing. I said that.
All right, fine. We'll have you sign a citizen's arrest report right here.
Okay, officer.
Isn't there some way you could get them to find that other boy? The other boy's
We'll do the best we can, madam. Now
I don't think that
the officer would like to talk to you about this. Just a
boy,
minute.
you know the other boy isn't here. That's why I don't.
He would like to have you read that over, please. Officer Bird is having her sign this informal arrest.
I, the undersigned, hereby assume all responsibility for the arrest of, and we will place the names of these two fellows in here, and the charge of assault and battery. And the undersigned fully understands that she must appear before the city prosecutor 9:30 a.m. following time of arrest. That'll be tomorrow morning at 9:30, and sign a formal complaint charging the person arrested by the undersigned and named above that the officer to whom the prisoner is surrendered is in no way connected with the arrest, but is merely acting as an officer to prevent further violation of the law. You know, I wasn't here and I didn't see the offense. I can't make an arrest for it. It will be up to you to... You're making a citizen's arrest. But you'll have to appear tomorrow morning and sign a formal complaint.
Well,
It is difficult to determine just who was to blame for the street fight. Apparently, it had been brewing for some time, and the resentment of one of the boys was undoubtedly intensified by the stolen wine he had drunk. The second boy was picked up later. Both were held by juvenile authorities and subsequently released to the custody of their parents. The damaged bridge work, of course, was entirely a civil matter.
Unit 6. A 910 at 13. T. Tom 6. Came in on the 7th.
Unit 6 just got a prowler call at 3800 block on T. Tom. We better go along, cover in with him. I've gotten here ahead of the unit. We weren't too far away when the call first came in. Let's get out and we'll go around the back. Be quiet. See, let's go around the back here. Pretty dark, a lot of trees. Big house, large area. Look at the backyard. There's somebody in the house looking out of the window. I think they're coming around the back door. Before they do, let's check this open garage. Looks all right in here. Hello.
There's a gate that goes through the alleyway there, officer. He could have run out through that gate in the alleyway because he was right at the side just before
What did he
you
look
came up.
like?
What did he look like, honey?
Oh, he was a rather tall man. He had a mustache. That much I remember. God,
White man?
Yeah. No, he was dark complected though.
He was a white man. He wasn't colored?
No, he wasn't
Could be
colored.
in that alley.
He was dark complected, unshaven.
And where was he standing when you first saw him?
In the driveway. I was
Right here?
Put the car right
Well, we'll take a run out in the alleyway and see if we can spot
And
him.
then he came up on the porch after she came in, rang the doorbell, and we wouldn't answer. And then a few minutes ago, he was hanging around our window down the side. And we were just scared
Well, let
to
him
death
go,
about
Mother.
it.
We'll be right back. Let me turn my light up. the gate. Okay. Yes, it leads onto an alleyway. Can't see anything either way. Let's go out on the street side. Sidewalk. Here's some fella down here. See who it is. Just standing alongside of a high hedge on the edge of the sidewalk. Looks like he's a well-dressed fellow. White man. Let's have a talk with him. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You lost out here?
No, I just come out of the house.
What house?
Right here.
Is this your home?
That's where I board. Room.
You want to come along with us?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go over and have the people look you over.
I don't want to work, and I've been out here trying to exercise.
Were you just in the driveway a moment ago over there?
In the driveway?
Yes. When did you come?
Yeah, I was over there. And then I come around here. I was going around and go to bed.
Let's go over here then.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay. Having troubles?
Yeah, my legs, they don't want to work.
Well, we'll take our time with you. Oh, does this fellow belong at this house?
No,
He does.
definitely not.
Well, he said he boards here. Is that true?
No.
We don't have borders. Nobody does. This is restricted.
Does this look like the man?
Not it is, but
Yes,
it
he
is.
was
It is,
hanging around the side yard there.
The unit's just arrived. This is a gentleman that told us he lives and boards here. However, the owner and this young lady said that he does not live here at all. Could you tell us where you do live? Where do you live?
Well, I used to live here. And then I moved there over to another place over there on, what the dickens you call that? It's right next to First Street, this side of Broadway.
Mm-hmm. Could you give me this address here without looking at the number on the house?
No, it's just...
Do you know what street this is right out there?
No, I don't.
You must be a little confused tonight, is that right?
I think so.
Well, can you get home tonight without our assistance?
Oh, yeah.
And not bother any other person's home?
Not bother anybody.
You sure you can do that?
Yes, sir.
Do you want anything done with this man? Did he bother you in any way?
He just was hanging around here today, like walking around outside the house there on the lawns, and it frightened us, is all.
But you don't want to prosecute him for...
No. I don't want him put in jail or anything like that. I just don't want him around here.
I'm sure he won't come back.
The elderly man was simply a little confused about his whereabouts, and no action was taken.
We're at police headquarters and received word that Unit 8 was coming in. They have something for us. Let's stand by here. Oh, Walter. Sergeant Schultz. What do you got here? You want to sit down over there, son? Yeah.
Well, this young fellow here, he spent the day at
Mr. Friend's house?
Yes. When the woman went out in the backyard with her small son, why, young fellow here took her purse, contained about $270.
Mm-hmm.
When she came back in, why, he was gone. And when their sons come home, why, she told her sons about it, and they went out and hunted for the young fellow. They found him, why, they got $61 back.
And where's the rest?
Well, the boy threw the purse in the vacant lot. We recovered it, but there was no money in it.
You want to talk with the boy now?
Yes. He claims that two other boys robbed him of the rest of the money.
Well, we'll get his story.
Can you tell us what happened now today? What's this all about?
Some guy, I took the money, and then another guy walked up. I was walking along Stockton Boulevard down by the movie club, and they said, "You got any money?" And I said, "No." And then they said, "Let's search him." And I said, they took the money out, and that guy looked surprised, and he said, "Yeah, that ain't your money, and ain't my money." He said, "No, it's my money."
Now, who are these two boys?
One guy's name is Shorty, and the other guy's name is Steve. I think that's their nicknames.
What's their last name? What's Steve's last name?
I don't know.
Have you ever seen Steve before?
I've never seen him before.
You've
I've
seen
seen
Shorty?
Shorty at swimming, that's about all.
Swimming where at?
Oak Park, last summer.
At McClatchy Pool?
Yeah.
How's it going?
And how old are you, son?
I'll be 14 September 6th.
Why did you steal the money?
I just got a funny feeling. That looks nice. That looks nice. I just wondered what was in it. Just got a feeling. Boom. I was telling you nothing to stop it.
How'd you come to first see the purse? Was it on the table?
No, first it was laying on top of the hot water heater. Then it was laying on the table. Then it was laying in the cupboard. I went up to get a drink of water. I just said, I gotta have that purse. And I wonder what's in it. I collect old keys and that's all. I just got a funny feeling. That's all I know.
Were there any keys in the purse, sir?
Not that I know of.
You didn't take any keys?
No.
When you saw the money in there, what did you think then?
I said, I don't know why a person leaves their money laying around where somebody could get it, and I just, if they're like that, somebody's going to take it, and if I don't take it, somebody else will.
So you thought you would do it?
Yeah.
You know these people that you were visiting?
Yeah.
They're friends of yours?
Yeah.
Have you been over at their house before?
Yeah, I go over during the summer and go swimming with them.
Have you ever stole anything before?
A couple candy bars, that's about all.
Did you check this boy's record yet?
Not yet, Sergeant. We're going to turn him over to the Juvenile Bureau and see if we can't get some of the money back.
The youngster who stole the money from the purse presents a serious problem. I am referring to that sudden and unexplainable urge which he described. Although there was considerable skepticism with respect to his story that two other boys had taken most of the stolen money away from him, he refused to change it, and the money has not been recovered. The boy is still in custody of juvenile authorities.
This is Unit 99 in Sacramento, California. These on-the-scene tape recordings were provided by the Sacramento Police Department and were made on duty by Sergeant Dan Meredith in Unit 99. Your host is Chief James V. Hicks of the Sacramento Police Department.
KMA 907, Sacramento Police. Unit 99, are you in the clear?
Unit 99 to KMA 907. Unit 99, Sergeant Meredith, 909, in service, on the air.
Unit 99, in service, on the air, will be heard again next week at this same time and over this same station. Join us then for another interesting on-the-spot report of actual happenings as they were tape recorded by members of the Sacramento Police Department. The events described are real. The voices of the people heard are the actual voices of those involved in the police investigation. Police officers, detectives, victims, and suspects. These are not actors. These are the actual people involved. Unit 99 has come to you through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.